Good morning, traders. My name is Michael Sabo here with RJO Futures, coming to you here on September 5th, Wednesday morning. Let's get right down to it and talk about what's happening in the energy markets. Well, got a lot of things going on here right now. Crude price is a little bit weaker here right now. We're sitting around 95.43, which is up about 16 cents, but we've seen a lot of weakness in there here on the overnight, up just a little bit. Brent's actually negative right now, trading around 114. It's down about 16 cents there. Give me a call. You want to talk about that spread? A lot of opportunities there. The pace right now of the pullback in the Brent has actually been a little bit faster than what we're seeing in the WTI. So we started to see that spread narrow just a little bit. And you want to talk a little bit more in detail on how you can potentially play that spread? Give me a call to Trade Desk. I'll go over that with you. Taking a look at the complex, nat gas weaker here. Had a great day yesterday on the upside, pulling back a little bit. Right now we're sitting around 281.20. That's off a little over 4 cents. The complex is mixed. The RBOB's around 295.96. That's up about 74 cents. And the heat's weaker there, about 34, trading around 314.34. So fundamentals, what's driving this market here right now? Well, as I've been talking a lot about, looking here globally at, the second half of this year that we're in and the possibility of seeing a slowing demand. And that seems to be what's driving the news headlines this morning is that, crude stockpiles here in the WTI seem to be fairly decent, and yet the demand is remaining very questionable. So that's weighing in on traders' minds. And that's kind of what we saw there yesterday. Market initially had kind of a bit of a spike there, and then we saw it kind of turning there. Now, the Brent does have a little bit of a supply situation with some of the stuff that's going on with the oil workers striking in Norway and, the impact that we're seeing over there. But all in all, the WTI, again, I think, you've got pretty decent supply picture, demand very questionable. Now, taking a look at some of the economic data that we've seen here coming out, look at reports here we had yesterday. That's a third month of contraction in U.S. manufacturing. So, clearly, if we continue down this pace here, it's not going to look that good. And Europe's PMI, this is the 7th month of contraction. So, when you start to look at these economic reports and what they're signaling here, it doesn't appear that we're seeing things really pick up the pace. And if things don't pick up, I would be expecting then to see, obviously the demand slumping a little bit. So hence the reason for some of the fear here. Now, we do have an ECB policy meeting here, so we'll look to that tomorrow to see what comes out of that, if anything. And I think traders are really going to be looking towards this Friday to the U.S. non-farm payrolls. I think that's going to be important, and that can kind of set the tone here as we're heading into next week. So we will have DOE data, but that's going to be coming out tomorrow because of the holiday. So normally it comes out Wednesday. We're going to be getting that tomorrow. API numbers will be coming out later today. So if you'd like to be a part of that distribution list where you can get those numbers, the expectation, the actuals as it's coming out here, give me a call to Trade Desk, shoot me an email, and I can put you and include you on that list. Taking a look at the technicals here again, looking back at yesterday's price action, I think we've seen bearish reversal action there. The market really kind of coming down. I think, right now, short of some major geopolitical event, I think traders, in my opinion, targeting around that $90 a barrel area there on the WTI. Right now, we're trading underneath the 200-day moving average. Take a look at where that 50-day moving average is. It's right around that $90 a barrel area. So ultimately, I think that's where the market may be heading, again, short of some type of major geopolitical event. So if you'd like to talk in more detail, we can talk about some strategies and things like that, feel free. Give me a call on the Trade Desk. The number to the desk is 1-800-367-7290. And of course, remember that, futures trading does involve a substantial amount of risk. It may not be suitable for all traders. Good luck and good trading.